Hi guys, hello everyone. Today, me and Saloni, we are going to discuss about some topics which might be a random talk as well. Let's listen from Saloni, and also we will be discussing about some important skills. So stay connected and let's listen from Saloni. Hi,
Hi, how are you?
all good. What about you?
Yeah, it's just going as usual, nothing special in this.
Hmm. Perfect.
Mhm.
Guys, today you have two teachers in the same screen, and being a teacher, I would like to ask Saloni that what is your experience with students, and how do you think you are able to impact their communication skills, their language skills?
Well, if I talk about the experience with my students, it
Hmm.
has been really impactful. Means not only I taught them, but also I got a lot of things that couldn't be got while connected to the individuals, like one to one.
Hmm.
So means first and foremost I thought, but side by side I also got what is really needed to be like done this kind of the activities. They are working professionals, so obviously I can say that they are elder to me. Some of them are married, some of them are like IT professionals and all.
Hmm.
So I have the experience in this field, but I don't have the experience like them in their field. So they are very experienced ones, and sometimes a lot of things I like get it like how to deal with the like pathetic situations, how to focus on particular things despite having the pathetic situations in the life and all. So a lot of things I learned from them.
Interesting. And this is the advantage of teachers, especially like you, I do also have. When we are teaching to somebody professionals, so they are also learning from us. Obviously, they are learning English from us or communication skills from us, but at the same time, we are learning from them a lot. So this is one of the best, advantage of being teacher for us. What do you say?
Yeah, right. I see eye to eye with you. This is one of the profession you are also going to give whatever you have to your student. Side by
Hmm.
side, your student can also teach you a lot of things that is not, but entirely you are going to learn it from
Hmm.
them.
You are.
Depends upon them. It depends upon the environment where you are. So
Hmm.
environment also teaches side by side. The people who are in your touch, they can also teach you a lot. So like that, every day I get new things.
Hmm.
Even like some of them are the software tester. You know,
Hmm.
I don't understand that what is their field and how they deal with that. But still, I understand when they start sharing their journey that how complicated it is for them to manage the two things at a time. So I can say that they are very fond of killing two birds with a stone. So like that, I also sometimes get encouraged.
Right, interesting, interesting. And I most of the time keep on watching your videos as well. I saw how your progress, especially personally, you have grown a lot. This is my feedback, comparatively to the past. My question is like, do you make strategy for each student differently, or how do you manage them? For example, if they are coming from a different background, if they are coming from a different skills level, so how do you manage that?
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for your feedback. And in future, I would be also trying to just improve myself bit by bit.
Good.
So the question which you asked, which is that what is my strategy?
Hmm.
You know what? There is something which I believe in practical.
Mm-hmm.
Means my strategy is practical, not all about like teaching theoretically, which
Right.
doesn't have any like sense in our real life.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I like apply to all of them, whether they come from this background or that background.
Right.
You know what? What is very important for learning a particular language? That is a technique. Means LS, listening and speaking. If
Mm-hmm.
you have two things, no matter whether you come from like English medium or Hindi medium, okay? Means if you come from English medium, then things will be quite easier for you to go, okay? But for Hindi medium, it will be quite hard for them to initiate. But also, I just tell them that I first check it out. What is their understanding? Are they able to understand or not? If they are able to understand, then I directly engage them to have the practically engaging activities.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody doesn't have even the understanding, then first I try to develop their understanding level. As you
Right.
know that without understanding, we can't even speak a single
Obviously.
sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Even I am currently staying in Maharashtra, so I know that how hard it is to speak the particular mother tongue of this place, that is Marathi.
Right.
So I started understanding some of the sentences because of the environment, because of the listening. So
Mm-hmm.
same technique I also apply on them. I will suggest them that whatever things, use your senses, like listen, watch, and try to speak. Listen a lot in English, because
Right.
if you listen, then bit by bit your understanding is gonna be developed. And once your understanding is developed, automatically it will be effortless for you to speak up.
No
So
doubt.
this is my simple strategies that I use. No any other thing that I just teach them.
Mm-hmm. So that's sort of customized strategy for everyone depending on their need. That's one of the best way to teach because we can personally connect with them and we can know what they're actually needing. Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So well, I just wanna ask you some of the questions that you also come from the same field.
Yes.
So when you get a particular student who doesn't have even the curiosity, interest to learn it, but that boy has just joined you just for the family purpose or just for any of the members of his or her family's like dream and all.
Hmm.
So what you do basically to develop the interest in him or her?
Very interesting question. And
Mm,
yeah, let me tell you that this is a little bit difficult, I can say, because once some students are coming under the pressure of family or parents, they are put into this class. So that time we need to work on them a little bit extra hard to get them into interest for the classes first, for the language first. Because let's say for someone who is already interested or for someone who has already exposure of the language a little bit, so for them it will be quite easier to adapt and learn those skills. But this is like, to develop interest first and then teach. That's a double task for that. So what we can do, or what particularly I do, is like um, I had to first of all make them aware about the importance of English language. Once they know, like for example, let's say some student is there who wanna go in science student, or who might be into some particular field as well, right? So we have to relate the language to their particular field, what they are going to be or what they are doing. We have to relate the English language and its benefits with them. If they are able to manage it, I mean, if they are able to connect with it, so there will be a little space in their mind for the language. And further we can this is the way, I mean, we have to constantly make them understand about the importance of language and the benefits of it. And also we can do one more thing. This is one thing, but another thing is that we know that how after learning a language, how empowered and personally developed we feel, right? So we have to make
mm,
them imagine about themselves that if you are able to speak this way or express yourself in this way, look, how will you feel? Because Salani, I remember when I didn't know that language, I was a different personality, and since when I am able to speak with that confidence, I'm a different person. I'm a complete different personality, you know. So this is something everyone wants to be good, sound good, look good, and so there
Mhm.
are lots of benefits, right? So in short, we have to make them understand the benefits of it because they don't know. We have to make them aware about it so that they will be engaged and their focus will be on learning afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, I agreed whatever you said. Means
Hmm.
first you put the efforts to develop their skill, sorry,
Right.
their interest, and if their interest is gonna be automatically developed, then after things will be easier for them to do it. You know,
Right.
people they do not carry on whatever they want, yeah, whatever they dream for because they have lack of interest.
Hmm.
I am the real example. If I talk about, I have been quite interested in this field since my beginning only.
I
So
know.
even I didn't know that what to do, how to do after coming to Pune. Would I get a job or not? So I even didn't imagine all these things.
Hmm.
But how it happened because of my interest. I was quite determined. I had the perseverance, and those things followed me, pushed me ahead. No, you go like this. So,
Hmm.
if a person has curiosity, if a person has interest, that
Right.
person can even go 100 miles ahead without even the support of anybody. So, it
No
is
doubt.
one of the encouragement of the person that will support, that will push. So interest matters a lot.
Right.
Whatever field you want to go, first you ask yourself that, Saloni, are you really into this or not? Are you really interested whatever you are dreaming for? And if the answer comes from you that yes, I am really into it, then go
Hmm.
ahead. Go ahead. Means you even don't need any kind of the support. Things will be easier for you to do it.
No doubt. I absolutely agree with you. And I have seen your practical example as well. You know, from where you were from one state to different state, you traveled and you quite developed yourself in a way that is the live example for me.
Look, in this world, nothing is impossible.
Hmm.
If you really want, if you are really with heart and soul, then
Hmm.
things will be feasible for you. You can do best in any field. And another that whatever you do, you have to involve yourself 100%, and
Hmm.
you have to do it with 100% like good intention.
Hmm.
Then even God will come and God will also support you. So intention and involvement both matters a lot.
Intention matters a lot. I 100% agree with you. And I want to tell you one more thing. For example, when we are conscious about our goals, our desires, okay, so that time we want to follow it. But have you ever observed the thing that sometimes will be in your life where you don't want to, where you don't feel like to follow those disciplines or those tasks. So it's about like when you are conscious about these things, you will be easily follow you will be following that. But when you are let's say your attention goes to something else, so that time you might be deviated from your goals, you might be deviated from the thing. So in that case, I also have listened it from an expert, and he says that we whenever we get conscious about the same thing, so we have to keep coming back to the same routine, keep coming back to the same disciplines we were following without any regret. This is the way to continue, he said.
That's true. That it also should be done. Means the discipline is really important in the life. Discipline it doesn't mean that this timing you have to do. No, no, no. It's not.
Hmm.
Means the discipline is one kind of the you can say self assurance that is going to be in you. That you do the things with heart and soul even without getting tedious,
Hmm.
without feeling bored. You
Right.
keep on doing it. You don't see the timing.
Hmm.
That what is the time time in my watch. You keep on doing until you are contented, until
Hmm.
you are satisfied. So
Right.
if this kind of the things are going to be come out of your personality, then obviously none can stop you to get the success in your field. You will be
True.
automatically the winner of your field. So this thing matters a lot. I have experienced it a lot.
Right. Right. Interesting. Interesting. This conversation was so interesting, and learning by summing up this conversation because as we were thinking that you guys have classes at 3 p.m. So in a sum up, do you want to say anything, or should we sum up this now?
No, as of now, I don't have anything much to say, but I would say one thing to the learners.
Hmm.
Whoever are watching this video from anywhere, so I would like to let them feel, let them like observe. If you want to develop your like communication, your skill, then you don't wait for the right time. This
Hmm.
is the right time. You can take the initiative. And first, you should have the three things in your like mind. If you really want to learn the particular language that you are putting effort from down to dusk, you are crazy about that. First, whatever you want to do, whatever language you want to learn, there should be the clarity that yes, I want to do this. I want to learn this language. Clarity must be there. Second, once you have the clarity that yes, you have to learn English, you have to enhance your communication. Make sure that you must have confidence. Why I'm saying that most of you, yeah, most of the learners they come up means with such a like right, ma'am. Will
Hmm.
I improve myself within the given slot? So means it means that they don't have the self confidence. They're
Hmm.
asking to me. So don't ask to anybody. Ask yourself that if you are investing your time, investing energy to learn the particular language, so
Hmm.
are you really confident about it? Do you believe that you can do it? And last, I would say that keep on maintaining your consistency. No matter what kind of problems take place in your life, the moment we don't skip our food, even if somebody passes away, we keep on consuming the food. So same like that, you should maintain your consistency. No matter earthquake take a place, flood take a place, wherever you go, people come, people go away from your life. Doesn't pay attention on that. Simply focus what you really want. This is not for learning English. It is for anything that you really want in your life. You must have things and try to follow that. And obviously, none can stop you to succeed in your own life.
Absolutely. True. Very true. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much.